welcome to the channel. I am pnwbeard, and today we're playing Let Me In by Serious Daniel. I miss you. If only I could stay at home that night. I don't know where you are, but I believe you are alive. Somewhere. I don't know how much time passed since your disappearance. I lost the feeling of time. I don't know what happened to you. The only thing which helps me live day by day, memories. Memories about you. Okay. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. My house is my castle, isn't it? Close your eyes. What can you hear around you? I hear the TV and I hear a clock. I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. Okay. Do you know where you are when you close your eyes? I remember how my room looks. Actually, many rooms look like this, but I feel safe in mine. Are you alone? Yes. Yes, I am alone. Knock at the door. It was 2:10 a.m. when somebody knocked on my door. Who can it possibly be? Okay, do I get up? Do I move? I need to check it out. Oh, so this is like a visual novel. You're just clicking through things. Okay. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone standing behind the door. Well, the knocking would make that apparent. Probably I should go and open the door. Okay. Let's be smart and check the peephole first. Okay, I can't pan around. There was nobody behind the door. However, I felt like the smell of rotting gradually increased and moved behind my back. I can slightly hear the sound from the vent in my kitchen. Or maybe it's just me. Rats? Probably. Or maybe somebody or something is trying to get into my house. It will get into my house and hide somewhere until I get to sleep. And it will eat my insides. Silently. Like rats eat the food in the kitchen at night. I should not be so panicky. I am still in my house. Nothing can touch me while I am here. What's the sound I'm hearing? Okay. My house is my castle. I feel safe here. I don't want to open the door, do I? Get back. People think that bad things hide in the dark. I don't think so. I feel safe in the dark. Now I can go back and watch my favorite TV show. Okay. My favorite TV show. Bright lights and blinking screen makes me calm. I feel safe here. Even in dark. Close your eyes. What can you hear? Did the game start over? I can hear my favorite TV show. I can hear a clock on my wall. I can hear footsteps. Oh, that's good. Slowly coming from the kitchen. I can feel the smell of rotting. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest came. Oh, standing right in front of me. Bad ending. Okay, so multiple endings. Okay, so if there's multiple endings, what decisions can we make differently to get a different ending? Probably opening the front door. So let's try that. Okay, this time we're just going to open the door. It smells like something is rotting outside. I can't hear anything, but I feel someone is standing behind the door. Probably I should go open the door. Open the door. Yeah, just a crack. The smell of rotting became even stronger. What hides in dark? Who decided to visit me? Oh, Voldemort, because he has no nose. I apologize for disturbing you. This night seems to be very calm. Who are you? Why did you come to my house? I apologize. I usually walk here and there at nights, looking for somebody to visit. Some people close the door in front of me. Yeah, that happens. Well, that happens. I prefer to knock before I enter normally. There are so many doors and so many people, so many lost souls. Some doors are easier to enter. Some souls do not care. Some people are kind enough to let me in. Such people usually are friendly to guests. I like to visit people at their houses when they are alone. But when the night ends, I prefer to hide in some dark places where nobody can find me until the next calm night, when I can visit more people who are kind to guests. Okay. Alright, if I send him away, does that give us a bad ending again? Let's talk this way. Ah, yes. I had to know your wife. She was a pretty kind person. This guy knows my wife? You were lucky with your wife. She was so kind to let me in. When I knocked her door, that door was one of the doors which was easy to enter. That's fair, because didn't she disappear? Ah. Whoa. I need to be honest with you. You know what? Exactly. I am not a good person. I like calm nights like this one, I usually take kind of gift when I leave. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly. So I take the gift myself. All right, send him away or let him in. I don't feel like he gave me very good answers regarding my wife, so I'd like to talk to him more. So in he comes. Ah, I am glad that you are kind to guests. Perhaps I can enter normally now. It was 2:30 a.m. when the guest entered my house. Can I take a seat? Sure. Ah, I appreciate. Okay. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights when nothing happens. So calm. So much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them. Is this guy referring to memories? As important as gifts, what could you give me as a gift? A cup of coffee or ignore the question? Let's try a cup of coffee. Oh. You know, a gift is something. The music stopped. I wonder if we made him mad. Something important for you. I don't think this gift is important for you. Well, I will allow me to take this decision upon myself. This face looks familiar to me. I enjoyed to visit you this night. I would like to take something. Something to remember you. I will take your face. He's just jealous because he's got a crappy one. It was 2:45 a.m. when the guest left. If the police or neighbors could enter this house, they would find a piece of torn flesh without a face. But they couldn't do it. Nobody will even care about the strange, lonely man who lives alone for a long time. Nobody will find it. Nobody will come. Bad ending. Okay. So we've had the bad ending twice, but they were both different endings. Let's try to get the good ending where we give him a good gift. We are back to where I let him in the house. I've chosen all the same options, except I didn't go down the rabbit hole of the conversation with my wife, about my wife. Okay, I just saw a screen glitch. Is that part of the game? Is that intended? I don't know if maybe you didn't see that. All right. Can I take a seat? Yes. I appreciate. You look like a very silent one. You don't speak too much. I prefer quiet nights. Yes, I prefer such too. I like quiet, calm nights. There's some save options. I'm gonna quick save here. In case we get the bad ending again, then I can jump ahead. When nothing happens, so calm. So much time for visits. I like such nights. It feels like many people like them too. People also like moments, a piece of time which feels important for them, as important as gifts. It seems very kind to give gifts to your guests. They are always different, the gifts. Sometimes people who I visit don't want to give the gift, but it looks unkindly, so I take the gift myself. From time to time, what could you give me as a gift? Okay, I guess I ignore the question this time. You are still silent. I know. Some people are not talkative with guests. You know, last night I visited a woman with her son. That was pretty silent a visit. One of the visits where they don't find it good to give gifts to their guest. So I had to take the gift myself. I remember that Sweetie screams, but I didn't do anything bad. I just took my gift. poor mother was thinking that I will take her son. But that would be too cruel and wrong. I prefer to think I am a very kind person. So her son is still in her house, rotting inside a concrete wall in her bedroom. Huh. Very funny story, I believe. She probably still doesn't understand. Where is her son? And why? Why there are so many flies in her room? People are so different, I believe. Some people think that bad things happen to them because they deserve it, or because they do something wrong. That's not correct opinion. In fact, bad things are just random events. You never know what will happen in a few minutes or few hours. When I visited an old man last month, we had a really good conversation. We drank some tea, for sure. This man kindly gave me a very pleasant gift. You know what? Even despite the fact that you are silent and you don't talk too much, I enjoy this visit. I am glad that I can talk here. Do you like to talk? Sure. I see. You are a very kind person. It was 2:50. It was a time for the guest to leave. I apologize. I am going to leave soon. I think it would be kindly for you to give me something as a gift. I prefer to think it's kind. It's kind to give the gifts to your guests. What could you give? Okay, so I can only offer a cup of coffee, which led to a bad ending, or ignore the question. I don't want to give a cup of coffee, so we'll ignore. Even now, you are silent. Perhaps I did some mistakes. I apologize. I should be more polite. Everyone has something important. And was there something important to you? My wife. I see. I remember her screams when I visited her. You are a monster. Oh, the music stopped. He's mad. Ah, that words hurt me. Is there words of rude person, or a person who lives just because of memories? Memories help you live day by day without any purpose, without any goal, only the feel of the fault. Every night, when you try to get sleep, you think it's your fault. Gifts are always something important. And I know you have something important to give. Okay, cup of coffee leads to bad ending, so we're going to give something important. I see. That gift seems a very important thing. I appreciate. It was 3 a.m. when the guest left. I can see my room. I can see my favorite TV show. I can hear it. Was there something else? Something that I should remember? Did we give our memories as the gift? Probably no. Perhaps that was just a dream. I should go to sleep. Yeah. Our wife is missing from the picture. We gave our memories. Sometimes memories are the most important thing we have. Sometimes they help us to live. But sometimes it's better to leave everything as is. End. Well, it didn't say bad ending, so maybe that was the good ending. That was Let Me In by Sirius Daniel. If you'd like to try it yourself, there is a link to the game's itch.io page in the description below. If you enjoy this kind of content, then I recommend that you get subscribed. I am posting multiple times a week. If you'd like to show even more support, then I encourage you to like this video, leave a comment, and share it with someone you think will enjoy it. If you really, really like my content, you can always head over to my Patreon page. My patrons get my videos 3 days early. If you like to hang out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or X, I do have pages in all those places as well, so come by and say hi. Thanks for joining me. Hope I see you next time.